What's up, everybody? This is Chris, otherwise known as Music City Driver, and I wanted to go ahead and do my Money Monday for the day, for the weekend. So I had a pretty crappy weekend, to be honest. So if you have been following my channel at all, you've probably seen the disappointment I have expressed over the Lyft heat maps, and the fact that I think they're, let me turn down that fan, it might be interfering with this audio, sorry. But I've been very, very, very disappointed with the Lyft heat maps. The main reason is that they started out really, 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 really good. They were giving some really nice bonuses, up to $15 without waiting very long. And now I'm getting ridiculously small bonuses, such as, actually, let's go live right now with Lyft and see what it looks like. Earlier I had a joke of a heat map that was like $1.50 starting and like $3. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off real quick here. Well, it's not even on there now. So, but earlier I had a ridiculously small map. I think I took a picture of it. Let's see. There's that where it shows camera right there. That's one of my unfortunate happenings this weekend. I'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, you can see right here. Look. Ooh, wow. $2.53. You can't see the pink zone there. I accidentally took the screenshot when it was up higher, but the $2.53 zone there, and then $3.33. So most of mine were like that this weekend, even during prime time hours. I have no idea if there was any prime time or what that prime time got up to, because there was a time Saturday night about 10 o'clock, 10:30, somewhere around in there, when the traffic was ridiculous downtown because there was the Monster Jam at the Nissan Stadium. There was a Disney symphony, I believe, at Ascend Amphitheater. And there was, I think, Tommy, the music of Tommy at Schermerhorn Symphony Center. And it seems like all three of those things let out at the same time. So it was a nightmare downtown. I managed to get an XL ride that was surged during that time. It didn't go very, very far. It just went from downtown, like 4th Avenue area, down to DeMunbreen is all it went to. It was only a few miles there, but it took forever to get turned around and get back going the other direction. So, turned out to be bad, that part did. So, anyway, as I said, disappointed with these. I got one really decent bonus over the weekend. Sorry, I'm looking through these to see where it is. It's this one right here. Now, if you'll see on here also, it's another video I'm about to do, actually. I noticed this today. I was like, Lyft XL, what the heck? So, they're changing Plus to XL. They're also changing the names of the Lux and, all those different things. They're leaving regular Lyft the same. They're changing Lyft Line to Lyft Shared, and then they're changing Lyft Plus to Lyft XL. So, anyway, that $34.63 ride, I'll show it to you guys in the app. It'll be easier to see that way, just so that I can show it to you with the actual. So, if you've been following any of my other videos about the heat maps, if you haven't, look at them. The heat maps, looks like I got $3 in tips left over from the weekend. The heat maps, whatever price is on your screen for the bonus, those bonuses double when you get a Plus or now XL ride. So this, I made $11.65 off of the actual ride fare, $1 in tips, which, ooh, wow, and then $22.98 in bonuses. So that actual bonus was, around $11 and some change, and it doubled. That's when I looked out. So actually, to get that one, I'll just explain. I dropped somebody off near Green Hills, and when I did, I saw there was a heat map. So I'm like, okay, so I'll go over there to the heat map, to the pink zone. And I got in the pink zone, and it kept going up and going up and going up, and it finally maxed out at $11 and I don't know. What's the math there? I don't even know. $11 and some change, whatever that is. Whatever half of $22.98 is. What, 49? 11.49? I think it sounds about right. So it maxed out 11.49, and it just kept sitting. It kept staying pink or purple. Usually it goes gray when you can leave, and then finally it turned gray. And I was like, oh, okay. So because I didn't get a ride the whole freaking time, I was driving around Green Hills a little bit, sitting in the parking lots for a little bit, just sitting there waiting for that bonus to keep building and max out. So I got that shot down to downtown. I actually made it all the way downtown without getting a ping somehow. Let's see, this was about 12:38, so about 12:30 or so. It's not really a prime time to be, no pun intended, or maybe pun intended. It's not really a good time where a lot of people are leaving bars at that point. Usually if people are leaving a bar, going to another bar, it's about 12 o'clock. But I picked these ladies up. It was a bachelorette party, as usual. And I just happened to get that ping, and it was on 3rd, over by FGL. Called them, got it set up. They got in the car, drove them on. So, nice little tip there. It was only a 4.31 mile trip. It only took about 12 minutes to get that, to get everything done. $35.63, not too shabby. But those are few and far between. So let me get to the meat of the video here. I know it's been a long video so far, and I still have to get to some unfortunate incidents that happened over the weekend. If you watched my last Money Monday, over that weekend, I actually had some, and you can see my rating is a 4.99 still. 1,540 rides on Lyft now. If you saw my video last week, I did have a puker last week. That puker was totally disrespectful and was just a total jerk because nobody in the vehicle happened to mention that somebody had puked all over my back floorboard in my third row. So I didn't feel bad about charging them at all because they didn't say a word. So I took my pictures and sent it in and got my $150 and cleaned it all up really well. It actually took a lot to get the smell out of my vehicle after that one. That one was bad. So, as you will see from my driving history, I only had 17 rides, and I made $482.29 on those 17 rides. 15 hours and 11 minutes on Lyft. As you can see, damage, $150. One of my last rides of the night, well, it ended up being one of my last rides. It was on Saturday, and it was where the heck is it? Wait a minute. That's bizarre. Anyway, it was this one right here. It was $16.18. It was there it is. See, $166.18. It was a 6.5 mile, 18-minute trip because it took us forever to get out of downtown. And I took the back way because the interstates had been messed up quite a bit, and I was following Waze, and Waze took me a very strange way. I was kind of afraid that they were going to dispute this with Lyft, saying I took a really long way, and that's why she threw up. But on the way, so this was a Plus ride, or XL ride, and the lady who threw up was right behind me, and about 10 minutes into the ride or so, somebody mentioned, hey, is she okay back there? And I guess I could, because I can't see directly behind me very well, I guess she was kind of passed out. She had been apparently the one who drank the most, I guess. And I mentioned, right back here behind my driver's seat, I have bags. I mentioned the bags. And they're like, okay, cool. So then, literally, we get 2 houses away. Literally 2 houses away from their final destination, and she spews everywhere. Not really everywhere, and luckily it looks like she hadn't eaten much because it was mostly liquid. So I kind of felt bad for charging them, but then again, they didn't use the bag like I asked them to. And because they, I was at their house, and one of the guys, the passenger who rode up in front, actually went and got some paper towels and some wipes and stuff like that, and did a really crappy cleaning job on it, unfortunately. I think he actually rubbed stuff in more than he helped. I know he's trying to be a nice guy and trying to help, but he got all over the plastic, all over in the, there's like this holder in the bottom of the door where you can put drinks, like a drink holder thing. It got on the speaker. I hope it didn't get down in the speaker. I have not had a chance to take that apart. I don't think it did. I think it dripped mostly down. It got all over the seat, all over the door, all down the door. It didn't get really inside the door or anything, but it got down into the, like where you open the door and it goes out. Because it literally, this is kind of gross, literally kind of poured out when you open the door. And there was some under the seat and stuff like that. So I took a whole bunch of pictures, sent it in the Lyft, got my $150. It took me a while to clean it up, actually. I ended up stopping to get paper towels because I was out. Got paper towels, got cleaned up real good. I have carpet cleaner on me all the time. Soaked it down really good with that. Scrubbed it with the brush that comes with the can. Everything seems okay, and it doesn't smell anymore. So luckily it does not smell. That smell that was in the very back row, I had to put baking soda on it and let it sit for like a night. And then scrub it all out and vacuum it all up. And finally got the freaking smell out. And actually I did all that. It was still a little bit of smell, so I still had to do some more carpet cleaner. It was horrible. So that one was definitely the $150 charged. So anyway, as you can see, $269. That was for the day, sorry. Total of $482.29. So $482.29. All right. I got a few cash tips over the weekend. I think I got like a 5 here and there. I think I got about $25 total in tips. So let's say, I actually think it was $30 I got, because I remember somebody handed me 5 once. So I got $30 in cash tips, I believe. And then on Uber, I didn't have really that many rides on Uber, honestly. Let's see. Last week, I only had $241.45. Now, this was a light week for me. I didn't really drive a whole lot, and I honestly was getting discouraged a bit. So a total of $753.74. The Uber app is showing me that I drove, this was only, 12 trips, 21 hours and 20 minutes on the Uber app, and like 15 on the other. For the week, I'd say I drove about, only about 20-something hours. So, because I started about 4:30 on Friday, and drove till about 5 in the morning. So that's about 12 and a half hours. I'd say 12 hours because I did take a couple of breaks in there. 8:30 in the morning, or 8:30 in the evening. I didn't start until really late on Saturday. I should have started a little bit earlier. Caught a couple of airport rides at the end of this. I didn't get stopped until about 5:30 in the morning. So that was roughly, what is that? About 10 hours. So yeah, that's not that bad at all. 22 hours roughly. Like I said, I did have the cleaning fee in there, which you're looking at, $34 an hour roughly. But like I said, that's with the cleaning fees and stuff. So that was it. So and actually Pridefest happened this weekend and stuff like that. But I didn't get any rides for that. Lyft did give a goodie bag out. Had a couple of little packs of Skittles, and it had some gay pride flags, which I didn't know where to put because I don't really have anywhere in my vehicle to put them. I don't know where those went. I may have given them out. Anyway, and then they had some beads, like Mardi Gras type beads, and they gave me a free ice cream when I went there. So, but anyway, so all in all, mediocre weekend as far as experience goes. I was just really kind of beat up by the whole thing. Saturday, I was just totally exhausted. I just gave up early. I probably could have stayed out later and made a lot more on some airport runs, but I just was not feeling it after cleaning up vomit and all that stuff and dealing with all that traffic that night. I didn't feel like doing much. So that's it for Money Monday for last week. I hope you guys are having a prosperous time out there. And I'm going to get off of here. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you appreciate the content that I'm providing. Comment below what your experience with heat maps is like with Lyft, if you have experience with heat maps, and just let me know. I'm gonna head home now. Leaving my day job right now. Gonna head home and chill for the night. And I hope you guys are doing well out there. Talk to you guys later. I'm gonna post a video about the heat maps again later in the week. It's just really not a good experience right now, and it's bizarre. I'll explain some things about why it's bizarre in the video that I do about it. Just a lot of stuff going on with it. So anyway, guys, I hope you are having a prosperous time driving out there. Be safe, and I will see you soon.